Hello and welcome back to Pemberley. This is Fairy Fanatic, and we're going to begin another day of adventure in the Regency times. So this is really fun. What we're going to do first is we're going to call our maid and have her get our horse for us.
Did you ring, miss?
Yes. Martha?
Martha. Will you have the groom ready my horse? I plan to do some riding.
Yes, miss.
Okay, so she's going to be getting our horse ready. I don't think we have any things over here to do. Okay, we don't have any lessons. What we're going to do next is we're just going to run over and talk to Kitty. So right now, our groom is really fast. And by the way, I turned warp mode back on, as you can see from the lightning bolt in the upper right-hand corner. So we're going to be going with lightning with the warp mode for this episode. I'm going to go out and get on the horse. It's great. You really do feel like you're living in a very rich environment here. We've got tons of money. Got our own horse. Here he is.
Ah, I see you are all ready, Kappa.
Okay, let's go see Kitty. Okay, we want to go to Lambton. And there's something over here on the ground. Let's see what this is.
What's this? It looks like someone has lost their baggage.
Okay,
The
let's
coach
take
was
it.
probably headed to the inn. Perhaps Kitty will recognize this bag.
I knew I needed to go see Kitty. I could tell. Okay, so we're here. We're going to go in and talk to Kitty. See if she knows anything about the bag. Hello, Kitty.
Good morning, Jane.
Do you have any news?
An old man named Herman came in the other night, telling sea tales about a ship that had come into harbor, manned exclusively by monkeys.
Okay, thank you very much, Kitty. Let's go ahead and see if she knows anything about this bag.
I found this bag at the crossroads. Do you have any idea who might be its owner?
We had some baggage like this come in earlier today. I thought that coachman looked rather careless, so it doesn't surprise me that he failed to secure all his baggage. Let's check inside and see if there's any identification.
Ooh, good idea.
This is an expensive cloak. The gentleman that owns it has excellent taste.
I wonder if he's handsome. With a cloak like this, he would have to be.
Here is a letter. It's addressed to Mr. Norton, but as yet has not been posted. So whoever owns this bag must be acquainted with Mr. Norton.
Mr. Norton is always such a charming guest, and one of the handsomest.
Oh, Kitty, only you could find so much romance in a bag of luggage.
Oh, but Jane, don't you think that the owner of a bag such as this would have to be very handsome?
Kitty, I'm certain he is. No one can be so thoughtless as to disappoint you in this matter. I guess we'll have to wait and see who arrives to claim the bag.
I'll put this with the other bags that came in today.
Well, she's going to take care of that now. So let's see if she's heard
Have you
anything
heard
else.
any more concerning our highwaymen?
It doesn't seem that they've struck again. Maybe they have decided to leave the district.
That would be good news indeed. We can hope that that is the case. Be seeing you.
Goodbye, Miss Darcy.
All right. Well, that looks like what news we have right now from down at the Red Lion Inn. So let's get back on our horse. I love the way he's just out here waiting for us. Okay, and let's go. I've actually already talked to everybody. There's really nothing else that we can find out right now, so I'm going to head back to my room. I'll check and see if there's anything there, but I think we're just going to end up going ahead and going to bed. And they're going to take the horse away. And let's go back to our room. Let's go this way. Aunt Catherine. She's Just busy as usual. Oops. Okay, we're back in our room. Let's go ahead and go over to our bed, and let's go to bed. See if there's more stuff happening tomorrow.
Want to get an early start, so I should tell Martha to wake me.
Let's call Martha. And what time do we want to get up?
Yes, miss.
Let's not get up too early. 8 o'clock's great.
But now I think I would like you to wake me at 8.
I'll remember to wake you.
Thank you so much. Sleep well.
Thank you, Miss Darcy.
Okay, so here we are.
Good morning, Miss Darcy. It is the time you requested that I awaken you.
Thank you so much. You are a dear, Martha.
Anything else, miss?
Let's have some breakfast.
Martha, could I have my breakfast in bed this morning?
Very well, miss.
Oh, I love this. I've never had breakfast in bed, so this is great.
Thank you, Martha.
My pleasure, miss.
Okay,
how
here's our
delicious.
poached eggs.
Delightful.
And I do love this china.
Is there anything else, miss?
I think I am fine for now.
Very well, miss.
Okay, so what's going on here? See if we have anything. Oh, looks like we have something on our desk. The physics of lifting heavy objects. This means we're going to need this. Throughout recorded history, man has understood the principle of using ropes and pulleys to lift heavy objects. The common term for this is a block and tackle. Here is an illustration of a single pulley, block and tackle, rope, weight, and it shows the rope going up and down. This is an exploded illustration of the single pulley, block and tackle. Oh, I like that. That's nice. As can be seen, if you pull on the rope with about half your weight, you can lift an object weighing twice that. For instance, if you pull with 50 pounds, you can lift 100 pounds. Oh, so that's how it works. Here is an illustration of a block and tackle using double pulleys. Okay, and they've got the rope going through twice. This is an exploded illustration of the double pulley, block and tackle. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so questions. As the illustration demonstrates, if you pull with half your weight, you can lift 4 times that. For instance, if you pull with 50 pounds, you can lift 200 pounds. All right, so here's our questions here. If you want to lift 160 pounds with a double pulley, block and tackle, how much force do you have to pull with? Well, that would be 40 because it would be 4 times.
That looks right.
If you want to lift 50 pounds with a single pulley, block and tackle, how much force would you need to pull with? And that would be 25 pounds.
That looks right. Excellent. It's complete.
Ooh, complete. That's not bad. Okay, so we've got that. And let's see. I guess we can have Martha get the horse ready, and then we can kind of go down and talk to people. Well, Martha doesn't get the horse ready. She has the groom get the horse ready.
Did you ring, miss?
Yes, Martha. Will you have the groom ready my horse? I plan to do some riding.
Yes, miss.
All right, so let's go on out. And let's check Clement.
I see you are still busy composing.
Upon my word, each one is a melody from my heart.
Nothing. See you later. How are you, Aunt Catherine?
Very well, thank you. How have you been?
Very well also.
Jane, Since Mr. Radcliffe is dining with us, would you create one of your charming flower centerpieces for us? I notice the flowers in the courtyard are looking particularly beautiful today.
Certainly, I would be glad to.
Thank you so much. It will make supper that much more pleasant. I think you will find a pair of garden shears and some ribbon in the foyer.
I will attend to the arrangement right away.
Okay, so we need to get some garden shears. We've got some kind of special arrangement that we do. Let's see here. I think that might be over here. Let's go look. What's this? Ah, here we go. I wonder if there's anything else over here. No, don't see anything. Alright, so we need to go out to the garden. That's out here, I think. There's some flowers out here. Let's see. Ah, alright. So let's see what we want to do. These are
I
pretty.
need shears or something to cut the flowers with to make
Need
an
to get our
arrangement.
shears. Alright, now we've got our shears. Let's do this. And what about some
I
of
think I need a
these?
few more flowers.
And how about some white ones?
This is just right.
Ooh, pretty. Okay. So let's take these. Put our shears back. If we can. There we go. Alright, now what do we do with these? Over here, I guess. And I think she said to put them in the dining room. Oh, we can get in here from here. Now, it did say that Radcliffe was going to be staying for dinner. So, that's going to be good.
Hello,
Oh.
Miss Darcy. Would you like for me to take care of those for you?
Oh, yes. Do please, Martha. These are for the centerpiece for this evening's supper.
They look beautiful. I will get them in water right away.
Thank you so much, Martha.
Oh, I love having a French maid. This is so great. All right, well, so I guess Mr. Radcliffe is going to be staying. And that means... let's go back out this way. Okay, that means that he is coming over to see Miss Allen, of course. Okay, well, let's go over and talk to Kitty. We've already called for a horse, so all we have to do is just come out. Get on our horse and go over and see Kitty.
Ah, I see you are all ready, Kappa.
And we want to go to Lambton. Lambton? Maybe Kitty's found out something about that luggage. Let's check it out. Ooh, look, there's a guy in here eating. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see if she found anything out.
How are you today, Miss Darcy?
Very well. And you?
It's been very busy, but we have a new guest from France. He's the handsome gentleman over there with the mustache and the owner of the bag you found
my.
yesterday.
That's great.
From France?
Yes, and he expressed his wish to thank you when I told him you had found his bag. As you can see, he is as handsome as we supposed.
Indeed. He is a very handsome
Okay,
Frenchman.
I've got to see this
I think
guy.
I will give him an opportunity to thank me, as I am very curious about the highwaymen who are also French.
He seems rather nice and enjoys conversing.
Well, that's good. Let's go see where he is. Oh. I guess this is him. This is him. What about the other guy? So I guess that's not him. Must be over here. All right.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Je m'appelle Pierre Boucher. Je suis enchanté de vous rencontrer.
Oh,
Je m'appelle Mademoiselle Darcy.
If you prefer, we can speak English, as I enjoy practicing English when I am in your country. You must be the daughter of Mr. Darcy. His estate is truly beautiful, and I understand I owe you a debt of gratitude. It seems that you recovered one of my bags that had been carelessly lost by a rather offish baggage handler.
You are very good, sir. As for your bag, it was no bother at all. But thank you for your kind words.
Traveling can be such a chore, but the beauty of your countryside more than compensates.
Have you been in England long?
I have only recently arrived, but your country is as charmant as ever.
Again, you are too kind. Have you heard of the recent danger caused by highwaymen?
Oui, and the rumor is they may be French.
At least they have a strong French accent.
With the troubles we have in France, it would not surprise me to find some of our less scrupulous have been driven to theft as a last resort.
We are all quite determined to find a way to stop them.
Alors, there is nothing that would please me more. But, unfortunately, I am completely in the dark on this matter.
A dear friend of mine lost a locket to the ruffians, and as it was an heirloom, she feels the loss rather keenly.
Stealing for money is one thing, but I am sure if the highwayman had known it had sentimental value, he would never have taken it.
Perhaps, but that would mean a highwayman with a conscience.
Perhaps such a man exists. It is difficult to say. These are desperate times.
Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Assuredly so. Vous avez été charmant. Au revoir.
Merci. Au revoir, monsieur.
Okay, this guy seems suspicious. How, not only is he French, but he seemed like, like he was almost apologizing for, if it had been him, he wouldn't have taken, no, we can't click on this guy. Yeah, if it had been him, he wouldn't have taken it. I don't know. Let's go talk to Kitty.
Good morning, Jane. Did Mr. Boucher know anything about the robberies?
He was charming, but not informative. He may know more than he lets on.
Then I'll keep an eye on his comings and goings.
That's
Thank
good.
you. That'd be very good of you. Until next time.
Goodbye, Miss Darcy.
Okay, so Katie's going to keep an eye on this guy because he just, there's something about him. I would not trust him. He could very well be the one that stole the locket. So maybe we need to just find out how to get the locket back from it. All right, well, let's go ahead and let's go back and we'll go back to Pemberley. Actually, we're going to just go ahead and end it here. We've kind of found out quite a few things in this episode, and this seems like a really good place to stop. So I guess I will go ahead and resume later, and I hope you enjoyed playing this with me, and I hope you'll come back and continue to play the next episode. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.